Welcome to the session. So, we are going to continue with some mixed bag questions in today's class. Welcome to my channel. We have named it Juhi's Verbal Classes. So, glad to take the session here. So, quickly let me know, am I audible? Are you able to hear me? Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the session. Are you able to hear me? Let's see who all join us in today's class. I hope the audio video is sorted. Looks like yes, it is sorted. So welcome to this session. My name is Juhi Narula. I have 12 years of experience in training students for various competitive exams. I also happen to be a life skills coach and a content creator. I've done my bachelor's in technology and master's in business administration. So that's a quick about me. This is the Telegram channel. So please join the Telegram channel so that you get the notifications for all the upcoming sessions and classes which I take. I'm sure you have subscribed by, the channel by now, so you must be getting the notifications about the shorts and videos that I keep on uploading. Yesterday we did a video on how to prepare for CAT 2022. Do watch that video. That will be really insightful and will help you plan better for the upcoming exam, right? Also, to apprise you, we are starting with a very interesting series which is on vocabulary from the coming week, and that should be immensely beneficial for the students who are targeting CAT and IB Math 2022. So, I am really looking forward to your amazing and enthusiastic participation. So, what are we going to do? We are going to solve some mixed bag questions in today's class. And why do we solve mixed bag questions? Because of the intent that you do questions from various categories, then you are able to take the pressure. When we do similar sort of a questions in one go, though it definitely helps in concept building, and we do keep some sessions where we are just exclusively working on one concept. But when we do mixed bag, it really helps you to keep on changing thinking in various directions as it would be the situation in the exam, right? So just to make you a little friendly towards the pattern of the exam, we have mixed bag questions. So we are going to solve the first one. So we have five sentences you need to rearrange so that it forms a meaningful paragraph. So everybody please start doing it. Please try this and then we are going to discuss. So while we solve a parajumble question, here are a few suggestions. Look for an opening statement, closing statement. So you need to understand that read and reason out together, right? So don't just take two iterations, one where you are just trying to understand the essence of discussion and another where we are absorbing the information. Try to balance out both reading and reasoning. Hi Biswajit, welcome to the session. So this is the first question on the screen, and we are talking about para jumbles. Again, it's a mixed bag set. So we are going to, solve some questions today. So let's quickly try solving this and let me know what would you pick as the right answer. Please start doing it. Look for the opening and the closing statement. So that's a first clue. So try to read and reason out together. Don't go for two iterations, one just to get the information, another to reason out. That would not really work. So look for the opening and the closing statements. Then it is important that you look for mandatory pairs. So mandatory means two compulsory. So two sentences that should come after each other, right? So, okay, good, Mudit. Glad that you have also joined. So, Mudit has come up with an answer and he goes for C. So, we can wait for Biswajit to answer. Otherwise, we begin the discussion. So, look for mandatory pair, and then what is important is look for pronoun clues. So these are few things that you need to keep in mind, right? So if you say, if you see the first statement, but less is known that he was also, so here there are two clues, also, which is a transition. So yeah, this is another thing, transitions should be observed. So that means, say, statement one should have a, previous statement to it. Two reasons: one, the statement creates a contrast, and there is this term also. So let's see. It tends to be a common, so it cannot be an opening statement because it has got pronouns, so we need to have an antecedent for it. Okay, so Biswajit has also come up with C as an answer. So let's see. It tends to be a common knowledge that Albert Einstein was bad at school. So this clearly is a statement that helps us understand that, here we are talking about Albert Einstein. And if you will see the other statements, we don't have any noun. So here you, if you'll see he, here you will see he, here you will see he. So who is this he referring to? This he is referring to Albert Einstein. So Mudit and Biswajit, are you able to understand that two should be a good opening statement? Do I make sense? Who is he? He is Albert Einstein. So he was bad at school, and please understand how this statement is different. Also, he was bad in school. In school means behavior wise. Do I make sense that why two should be the opening statement? So if you are able to crack this, then anyways we are just left with one answer choice. Do I make sense to you? See, everybody know he was bad at school, in school also, matlab in terms of behavior. At and in, these are two different prepositions that might have just confused you, right? So we say, and then he says that, not, and how Einstein not only received failing grades, but he also had a bad attitude. So this is being explained by sentence 4. He sat back in the class smirking at the teacher. So bad attitude explained by 5. So 4 5 again becomes a mandatory pair. And then you can say yet. This makes a contrast that he grew up becoming one of the greatest thinkers of human history. Are we able to understand the flow of discussion? Mudit, are we clear here? So the correct answer in this case would be D. Yeah, great, great. So let's try the next question. So it's a simple one. You need to get through the paragraph and see what does the word controversy means. Simple one, please try it and then we will discuss further. Okay, Biswajit says A. Mudit, what would your answer be? So we've got one answer which is A, and let's wait for Mudit also to answer. Yeah, so A is absolutely right. A would be the correct answer. So some people are sure new healthcare will mean better care for everyone. Others argue that law will mean less care and longer waiting lines. It's a controversy that will not go away soon. So controversy means there are different opinions and there are strong disagreements. So A will absolutely fit in. Let's move to the next question. Try this. So there are three idioms. You have to match it with A, B, C. So let me know what would be the correct answers. Okay, fourth is B. That's one answer that has come up. So let's write the answers. Fourth B has come up. Let's wait for Mudit also to answer. Five is A. Okay. And then we are just left with one. So of course, then that becomes clear that 3 is C, 4 is B, 5 is A. Absolutely right, both of you. Right. So all and sundry means without any distinction. So everybody, all and sundry. That's what we want to say. Right, right. Absolutely right, both of you. All bark and no bite. That means you're just talking and not doing anything. All Greek to me something which is difficult to understand. So absolutely right answers. Good. So let's try this question now, right? So let's see how do we solve it. So it's a strengthening question, right? So we have just three answer choices here. So you need to strengthen the argument. See how it would go. Okay, Biswajit goes for C. Let's wait for Mudit to answer. C is one answer that we have got. Mudit, what would you answer? Okay, so let's start the discussion. Which of the following will strengthen the argument? Strengthen means support the argument, right? So the argument is the recent novel Pragmatic Philosophy, written by Brian Thomas, did not receive a brilliant response as compared to his previous works. The reason cited for this was that the book was abstruse and difficult to understand. So, how are we going to, strengthen it? The point that we are going to say is, yes, it is difficult to understand. That's the reason it did not get a brilliant response. So let's explore the answer choices. The counterpart who remains to be an ardent matlab die-hard, big-time admirer of Brian, who wrote a commentary on the novel which was very well received by Brian. मतलब ये तो कहता है कि बुक समझ में आ गई। अगर सपोज मैं एक बुक लिखूं और मुझे तो उसकी एक कमेंट्री लिख दे और मैं कहूँ हाँ बिल्कुल जैसा मैं सोचती थी वैसा ही लिखा है मुदित ने, बिल्कुल यू कुड अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई वांटेड टू राइट इन द नॉवल। सो दैट मीन्स ये वाली आर्ग्यूमेंट तो ये कह रही है कि लोगों को समझ नहीं आई क्योंकि एब्स्ट्रूज थी। तो ये तो ऑपोजिट हो जाएगा। सो ए कैन नॉट बी द आंसर। कम टू बी हिज अदर बुक्स हैव बीन एबल टू स्ट्राइक अ कॉर्ड। तो हमें तो आर्ग्यूमेंट को स्ट्रेंथन करना है कि लोगों को समझ नहीं आ रही थी। तो दूसरी बुक्स का बात भी नहीं हुई, तो दिस इज आउट ऑफ स्कोप। We are not talking about other books. So clearly A, B goes out. So since we just have three answer choices, we can go for C as the final answer. Why? In a recent literature festival, Brian was invited by publishers to get insight on pragmatic philosophy so as to favor the response of the book. तो अगर आपको एक फेस्टिवल में बुला लिया और कहा कि भाई अपनी बुक को समझा दो ताकि लोगों का रिस्पॉन्स फेवरेबल बने. So that means it was difficult to understand, and maybe once Brian will talk about it, people would be able to get an idea that what the novel is trying to say. So that's the reason C would be the correct answer. Biswajit, आपका आंसर करेक्ट है. मुदित, I hope you are sorted now. चलें आगे, कोई डाउट तो नहीं है? चलो, so let's further proceed to the next question. So again, what are we doing? We are doing a para jumble. कोशिश करो ऑप्शंस को ना यूज करो, करते हो तो then it is fine. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं कर सकते, given है तो of course you can definitely try, but just try not to use the options while you solve the para jumble. Okay, Mudit has come up with an answer that's very quick. Let's wait for Biswajit to answer. D is the answer that we have got. Okay, absolutely right. Both the boys have answered it correctly. D is the right answer. So we can proceed further. Try this question. D is absolutely right. Try solving this. Okay, and both the boys have answered B, which is absolutely right. So this is where chronology is working, right? So chronologically, if you will see, so you'll be able to arrange the statements. Right answer. So let's further proceed. Try finding the antonyms. Antonyms means opposites of both the words, right? Try this. Okay, for ninth A, fluster is confused, right? So disorganized, confused. So we can go for arrange. That's right. Dismantle करना होता है break. Break करना disobey आपको पता है upset आपको पता है. So ninth के लिए A would be the best match. Let's try 10th. 10th Biswajit ne urbanity is something which is associated to cities, right? So the opposite would be rustic. D should be the answer. Okay, Biswajit, D would be the answer. Got that? Mudit and Biswajit. Great, great. So let's further proceed. Okay, so this is the Telegram channel. Please join it. Ask your friends also. And these are the synonyms. So also the link is in the description. So try 11th and 12th. Here you need to find the synonyms. Okay, for 11th A, respite is relief. Yeah. So the best match would be short break. That's correct. Let's try the second one. I mean, the 12th one. Okay. So effusion is outpouring, right? एक gush एक साथ बहुत सारा पानी आ जाना, right? So outpouring would be correct. Absolutely, right? So, effusion is this overflow of something, right? I hope you got it, Biswajit. So, outpouring would be the correct answer. Mudit correct hai aapka answer. So, let's try the sentence correction question. See which answer choice should fit in. Okay, Mudit goes for C. Let's wait for Biswajit to answer. Unable to keep up the news competitors that had recently entered its industry, the company was forced to begin closing plants. देखो लिस्ट है, लिस्ट का मतलब पैरेलल स्ट्रक्चर का क्वेश्चन है, राइट? तो क्या कर रही है? क्लोजिंग प्लांट्स, लेइंग ऑफ वर्कर्स, तो यहाँ पे क्या करेगी? रिड्यूसिंग its research and marketing budget. So reducing would be the correct answer. Absolutely right, both of you. Very good. So let's try the 14th one. Try this. See again between here we have to be slightly careful, both of you, between raising tuition and reducing. So here if you will see, both the choices are absolutely identical, just there's a difference between or and. So we will go by the conjunction which is there in the sentence. So D would be a preferred answer. Got it, both of you? So yes, that's correct. The gerund has been rectified here. So you have made the sentence parallel, but if the original sentence you're using the conjunction and, so abide by that, stick to that. I hope it makes sense, right? So again, you might have just seen A B elimination आसान था, C को देखा convincing लगा, pick कर लिया. Never take a final call till you explore all the options. Got it, both of you? I hope I make sense. आपको दोनों को आ गई बात समझ में? और नहीं, एंड यूज करेंगे, सो डी वुड बी द राइट आंसर. देखो बिस्वजीत, ओरिजिनल सेंटेंस में ना एंड कंजंक्शन यूज किए, जो आप आंसर पिक कर रहे हो उसमें और है, तो आप कंजंक्शन नहीं चेंज कर सकते. जो कंजंक्शन सेंटेंस में यूज होगी उसी कंजंक्शन से पैरेलल स्ट्रक्चर बनेगा. समझ गए बिस्वजीत? गुड मोदित, वेरी गुड. ठीक है, चलें आगे. So let's try this again. A para jumble. Good, very good, Biswajit. Shabash. Okay, Mudit goes for C. Let's wait for Biswajit also to answer. She is absolutely right. Very good. So that brings us to an end of the session. I hope you really enjoyed. Thank you so much for coming. कभी मुझे लगता है कोई भी नहीं आएगा तो मैं पढ़ाऊंगी कैसे? So thank you so much for participating. Please help spread the word. The target is to get 100 subscribers. अब आज 28th हो गई है. We have still not reached. So please do like, share. Maybe if possible, you can put it as your WhatsApp status or ask your friends. I'm just making a request. If you could just do so. And next week we start with our vocabulary building session. So the first one would happen on Wednesday. The live classes happen Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And of course, I'll be putting some recorded videos and shorts till then. So keep working hard. To help us spread the word, and don't forget consistency is the key. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Please take care. Bye bye.